Yeah, we're still working on that. Hey everybody, how you guys doing? I see that that's working, I see that that's working. Beautiful, beautiful. Wonderful. Alright, so let's hop back in. See if I remember how to play this game. It's been weeks. I was gonna hop into the FC Discord that I haven't been to in nearly years, but you know, here we are. Just in case. Anyway. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we do here, because I am heavily out of practice. Like, terribly out of practice. I just gave, oh, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Valentine's Day. St. Patrick's Day. I got myself a drink. Yes, it is goodness. I'm always gonna have one. Only one I have, but it's okay. We'll take what we can get. Lots of updates for things that I usually use. Alright. We start whole. We're starting again from the beginning. Let me just make sure of a couple things in here. I know we're running a little slow, but it's okay. We'll take things as they come and go. Let's switch this back to push to talk. Okay, so that is that. Okay. Good. Okay, so that's working just fine. We're working as intended. Wonderful. Just realized that as much as Rodin's there, she's not part of the FC Discord anymore. That's weird. Alrighty. I think I'll just leave it at that. Read all this. This is like, wow. Hit the category. Go one by one here. This is how long I haven't been in here, because I've just been coming in to raid, because no one ever comes in and chills. Like, even when I was, for like, patch drop, nobody was, or expansion drop, nobody was here. Super frustrating. I know there's stuff that I probably should have done myself to encourage such conversation and stuff, but who knows. Alright, so where do we leave off? Let's see how good the Final Fantasy. I didn't know that you could do that. We have. I'm fairly certain this usually gives us a little bit more. Hold on. Because it wouldn't be. Okay, so it's Sorrows of the World. Ooh. Do we not have the... because there's Pandemonium, which is live. And Myths... and that's not it either. The heck? I'm so confused. Okay. Sure. I think it appears to be out of ordinary here at camp. Let's see what we find at this village. Okay. I forgot what we were doing. I was really hoping that the thing would tell me, but it's just speak with Julius. Destiny is understandably bewildered. It doesn't give me like the history. Usually I think that's what it did. Did I forget something? I see this one for the Beast Tribe, or excuse me, the Tribe Quest has the detail. Maybe because there was not much to be said at the moment. Alright, let's just talk to Julius. Hopefully they'll fill us in a little bit more than we have been. Oh, Kisar, what a welcome surprise. What a welcome surprise. Everybody else, like the only person you have not met that's part of this group is Yao Ra over in the corner there. But if everybody else is here that was with me last time I was here, the thing you gotta ask yourself is this actually, you know, what's going on here? Oh boy, okay. I see you're traveling with a large crew as usual. Not to suggest that's that's an inconvenience for us. We'd be happy to share our supplies with you and your allies should you require any. Apologies if we interrupt, Julius, but there's a matter we wish to discuss. We've just finished our routine briefing, so you've come at a good time. Is this about the Void Scent? Yes. From what we can discern, they are coming from the mountains in the east. Practitioners of the Reaper arts once lived in that area, did they not? Yes. They had a village there in Lapis Manalis. In the Lapis Manalis caverns. The Scythe Wielders forged pacts with Void Scent. No, I'm not gonna bother voice acting right now because number one, I want to get through this tonight, get it all done, and two, you know, I have a feeling I'm gonna, considering how rarely I drink, I'm gonna be a little tipsy. Anyway, before time they played an invaluable role in our military, but the advent of Magitech saw them fall out of favor. When some were unmasked as insurrectionists, the order was outlawed. The village is believed to be long abandoned, so kind of like the Fist of Ralgar almost, right? Okay. Speaking of their art, it seems you picked it up. I love it when the game does this. This is amazing. This is the best part of this. Who was it that taught you? Shh. I will not betray them. Well, I suppose it's neither here nor there now. My sister would have been taken captured by the void scent. I sense her presence in this land and I've come to search for her. Void scents have been sighted here, then I believe there is a connection. We should like to investigate these caverns you mentioned, but Afano tells us they're not easily reached. I'm afraid so. Deep snow and tumultuous winds rule out walking and flying. If you want to get anywhere, you're going to need Magitech Snowcraft. Alas, the last remaining functional one we had is broken down. Still be over in the Cerulean Gens, where it was abandoned. Okay, convenient. Is there anyone who can fix it? Do we not have Sid at our beck and call? Perhaps the former engineers at Tapper's Den. Their duty included transporting his Cerulean tanks to Junta Platform G using snowcraft. I expect they have to maintain a few over the years. We're looking into, I'd say. In the course of delivering provisions, I've come to know the people there very well. If they can help us, I'm sure they will. I ask you to accompany her. Given the presence of void scent, it's best that we avoid traveling alone. In the meantime, will you not tell me more about the mountain? I would like to learn as much as I can before commencing our search in earnest. Let's see, was it? I wish to speak. Whoa, okay. Like some girl talk in case you happen to be playing a male at the time, so they forced this in. Well, then again, Y'shtola, but then she's already been around Y'shtola and not around Alice, so that's fair. In that case, why don't you come with us to Tapper's Den? We can chat on the way. I forgot whether or not our teacher died at the end of the quest for that. But it is what it is. Bro still online? Yes, she is. Okay. Alright. We're just gonna fly over there. So, how's everybody's night going? I hope you guys are doing well. We got a lot of... Oh! That was quicker than I thought it would be. That will be all the way to the F over there. Gotta stop off here. Let's see what Zero has to say real quick. You want to eavesdrop? Be my guest. Doesn't matter to me.
So, 私に聞きたいことって？
お前たちは何が目的でこの地の復興に手を貸している？
The reason why you're asking Alice specifically this? Like, why not both twins?
弱い者を助けることでお前たちに何の利益があるんだ？
Oh, I just noticed, and this was something I noticed back then too, with the Final Fantasy IV in the background piano. I should go play Final Fantasy IV. But I have access to a couple other things, so we're gonna probably take shots at some other things, some other RPGs.
何の利益って？
Yeah, because in Japanese, what Zero had asked is, why do you help the weak? These weak things, or something to that degree. And of course, Alice's face, and I'm sorry, is actually accurate to what she said back. What?
お前は他者から命令を受けているわけでも刺激されているわけでもないんだろう。なのになぜわざわざ苦労を背負おうとする？
なんだ、 改まって聞かれたから身構えちゃったじゃない。
I don't understand that one. At least not wholly.
そんなの決まってる。私があの人たちのために頑張りたいって思ったからよ。
I've been listening to a couple world building podcasts. So here's then and this is actually perfect. Hey, how you doing, Joe? But I've been listening to a bunch of world building podcasts. And this is actually a perfect iteration. Zero's confused because in her world, why the heck would you help anybody unless you stood to gain from it? There was no use in it. And on the flip side, Alice is saying, I help them because I want to, because it's the right thing to do. Well, why does one consider helping weaker people the right thing to do? They're a burden on you in technicality. Like if you look at it from just a purely utilitarian standpoint, the weak are a burden on not only the strong, but at least the capable. But why do we even bother helping them? Because of other reasons that are not specifically due to utilitarian needs. By the way, happy St. Patrick's Day, show. I may be a little more than tipsy. Have a drink, Frankie, and we'll go with that. All right.
答えになってない。どんな利益があるから頑張るのかと聞いている。
See, this is where again, awesome world building, because in the 13th, that's where they are, right? That's where the void is, the 13th, right? In the 13th, you have to physically stand to gain something, whether it's Aether, control, something or other. But the thing that Alice is bringing up is, I do it because it's right, because it's correct. In one way, it is a little bit of the what's the word I'm looking for? The culture. But in another, she's looking for, like, she's unintentionally, I'm not gonna say she's being selfish about it, but like if you were to look at it from Zero's point of view, right? Looking at it from Zero's point of view, she's doing it for the if she's doing it that she's gaining something, it's for the praise of doing something correct. The rest of the world at large, writ large, essentially.
答えてるわよ。頑張りたいって気持ちが先で、それで何が得られたかなんて、大抵は後々の結果論だわ。
What I got out of it came after. Okay. Oh, okay. But that's obviously, you are confusing her more with that line, because I just did what I wanted to. If I got something out of it, it came afterwards, and it doesn't really matter. Zero's gonna sit there and go like, what? What kind of nonsense is this? Sorry, I've been doing a lot of world building stuff. I really wanted to write some things, but I also want to try and get through this. Wow, Alice say shut up Zero. That's amazing, because Zero's usually so blunt, but I forgot how blunt Alice is, so there you go.
頑張りたい。利益がないとしても、そんな理由で行動してもやっていけるのか、この世界では。
I mean, you gotta give it some leeway. This world is not like yours. You have limitations to which why the culture was built up that way. This world, the source doesn't have those limitations. Thus, they can act on impulse and not with need, unless absolutely necessary. That's the one thing that she's not understanding, but then again, she's probably a little close-minded, having been stuck in the 13th for so long. We should get back to it, but before we do, you're right, Zero. Did something I say confused or upset you? I can tell you that totally confused her. Upset? Maybe not, but confused? Hell yeah. No, I'm simply trying to understand your perspective. If you wish to continue, I'm ready and able. Well, that's a relief. This isn't the sort of place you want to mull over things. It's not too much farther to Tapper's Den. I doubt we'll find much trouble finding an engineer when we arrive, so let's speak to the first one we spot. I mean, the one that's probably standing outside there? Oh, nope, never mind. That's a player character. I was half thinking about that. I was like, what is that? Is that, what's it called? What's up, buddy? Alright. Yeah, that was the Kohama. I was curious. Oh, we're gonna talk to this. Was it Biggs? Hi? Wait, I know you. You're the one who roughed up the gods! And after you left, your contingent friend came along. Our lives are a lot easier now, thanks to them. They understood our plight and offered to help, whether we wanted to stay here or return home. For that, we are truly grateful. Yeah, see, Zero's already looking like, you did what now? Mammoth? Ah, okay. For housing. Alright. Let's see if we can get the mammoth roaring again, or at least the... Okay. Alrighty, away we go. I'd kind of forgotten what we were doing. This is not very clear. And I know part of it is not to spoil, but I need some context. Ready? Zero, what are you up to? One could say she's cold-hearted. Ah, fun times. Back. As I finish this quest, I need to get some thing to drink for the little guy, so give me a sec. I presume this is an engineer who will help us with the craft? I'll do everything I can to get her up and running again, but I doubt I'll be able to do so quickly, at least on my own. Mammoth is big, and so are its parts. Some strong back should make the work go faster. You have ours. Not Yustola's. She doesn't have that strong of a back, but between the doll and the Estinian, I think we have enough strong back. You finished learning about the mountain, I take it? Aye, we have a solid grasp of that area, as well as the site of the snowcraft. I just finished throwing her under the bus with the freaking back comment, and then she just rolled with it too. My back is perhaps not as strong as some, but I should be glad to stand guard for void scent and other truly unruly wildlife. So obliged, miss. Well, let's all head over to the mammoth and assess what needs fixing. Yeah, man is here well in hand, which means we can resume our duties. Would you care to assist us, sir? I mean, if I must. How about you, Zero? That tick of hers is starting to drive me nuts. I will assist you as well, as payment for answering my question. It's hardly something that demands payment, but we'd be glad for your contribution nonetheless. See, that's, you know, how the void scent work. Everything is for a cost. Anyway, let me go get that drink for the little guy, and I will be back. Alrighty, I'm in. Let's roll. Can't say I understand Alexander's answer, but a debt is a debt. At first I didn't know what to make of Zero, but her frankness speaks to me. I like her. I mean, I would be shocked. Like, it wouldn't be that terrible if she didn't like her. But it would be kind of like, whoa, what? Alright, Alpha is in need of a helping hand. Thanks again for agreeing to help. The Ilsa-powered contingent brings a shipment of food, medicine, and other airship. We have yet to deliver share supplies to the Tertium. Void Scent signings are increasing by the day, which means I'm mine to go on patrol. In Eblin Rhyme. Actually, let's Dark Knight it up, shall we? Now that I don't have to switch off of Dark Knight because of the fact that I don't have a code tank to worry about, or any code tank that I would have to worry about is not that important. I don't mind getting caught. It gives me something to do. Make sure I didn't miss something out of. Oh. Nope. Moving on. Moving on over. Hello, Alice. White Sense was spotted here not too long ago. Considering the proximity to the camp, Camp Brocalas, everyone's understandably concerned. But hopefully not for much longer. You follow this road eastward and I'll have to look to the north. If you should encounter any Void Scent, I won't begrudge you for dispatching them without me. Good. Because I will rip them to shreds. Couple that are Going through the motions. It's been a hot minute. Hello. Done and done. Alright. Yeah, I see there's 4 of these things. Clearly 2 will be just, you know, I look around, stuff happens. That looks a little bit more overgrown than a rose. Trapper, huh? Take the attention of the it can't do enough damage to me for me to care. Alrighty, done and done. Let's go look for Alice. What are you guys all up to tonight? Oh, that's right, I got my war lion not too long ago. I didn't realize that has a skirt on the back though. Ew.
こっちも今終わったところ。
He's freezing and I'm like, these abs I have to show the world. Yeah.
テルティウム駅やキャンプブロークングラスではこの冷たい風を避けることができる。でもそれは一時しのぎに過ぎないの。支援の打ち切りに怯えずに寒さから身を守れる環境。前にユルスが話してたような暖かい家をもう一度ガレマルトに作らないといけないわ。
No kidding.
もちろん全てを元通りにできるわけじゃないけど、でもそういう場所があれば起こったことをゆっくりと受け止めて先のことを考えていけるようにもなると思うから。そのためには動ける私たちがもっと頑張らなくちゃね。
Yep, you're doing your best. Anyone can see that.
何よ突然。言ったでしょ。これは私がやりたくてやってることなの。
Oh dear Alice, come on, my girl.
でもありがとね。
Of all the people you would like to fish for a compliment, you know you want to get it from me. God, it's the twins have the hots for the Warrior of Light. So does
目撃情報のあった用意は倒したし、テルティウム駅に戻りましょう。アルフィノとゼロも無事に到着したかしら。ゼノスと契約した用意がまさかあんな子だったなんて。ボイドから世界を渡ってきたんですもの。いろいろ背負ってるとは思うけど。やっぱり仲良くやれそうな気がするわ。
I love it when it's simple like that. Meanwhile, at Tertium. What's going wrong? Because if it has to be like, meanwhile, at the halls of justice, and I'm not there, what's going wrong? God, that looks more like bread than mail.
ありがとうね。
ありがとうか。
Oh, she was about to say something else. That was a long. Thanks, Mike. Thank you for the like over on the Facebooks. I appreciate you. I'm pretty sure that Alpino is not a doctor, beyond the fact that who knows. I mean, like, I'm fairly certain that most of the, you know, the Loperts notwithstanding, but most of the NPC races, or races that have NPCs of them, right, have the same anatomy, so he's not a doctor. And yet I forget he's a scholar, so he's probably pretty studied. Oh, and I'm an idiot. He's a freaking sage. He's a healer. Okay.
ああ、この程度のことなら問題はない。
Oh, it's Julius.
助かる。ゼロだったよな。お前もアルフィノたちの仲間なのか？
仲間？それは利害に基づいた共闘関係かと聞いているのか？
共闘？いや、同じ組織の所属だったのかとか、そうでなくてもあいつらによく付き合ってる仲なのかって意味だ。
Whoosh. That's what it's like for Zero right now. She's like, wait, what?
私に仲間はいない。これまでも、そしてこれからもな。
Okay, that you have none or haven't had any to this point, fair. But to make the assumption that you never will before you've lived the rest of your life sounds like projection.
そうか。
何かおかしいか？
いや、どちらかというと納得した。俺も含めガレマルドの住民はあいつらがやってきた時相当反発したんだ。
That way I don't accidentally.
どんな大義名分を掲げていたって国籍や種族が違う、考え方も違う、遺恨だってある。そんな連中と手を取り合うのは敗北と同じだとすら思ってた。
Not exactly what she was saying, but you know, fair play is on trying to assume.
なのにあいつらと来たら俺たちの話を聞こうとしたんだ。そういう連中だったらお前みたいに他人を遠ざけようとしてるやつとだってうまくやれるんだろうなと思ったわけだ。
You make the assumption that
私はただ契約に基づいてここにいるだけだ。それは当然のことであってうまくやっているじゃない。
まあそうかもしれないが。
might be what it is on your end, doesn't necessarily mean it's what it's on our end.
と要件を忘れるところだった。お前腹は減ってないか？
He doesn't hunger the way
民
we
間
do.
人はもちろんだ
Fair
が
enough.
俺たちにだって食料は配給される。仕事を手伝ってくれてるからにはお前にも
Maybe
よ
we'll
ければ食べ
contract
てく
that,
れ。
essentially.
確かに体内のエーテルは少し減っているな。 補給させてもらうとしよう。
More apples or oh dumplings?
派遣団が提供してくれた品だ。
Oh, they are
アジム
dumplings.
ステップの坊主とかいう蒸したピロシキみたいな食い物だな。
Piroshiki.
ピロシキは
Giant dumplings, let me tell you.
肉や野菜を生地で包んで焼いたり揚げたりしたものだ。ガレマルドではどこの家でも作ってて、うちも母さんがよく。弟と妹はジャムを入れた甘いやつが好きだった。
Ooh, ouch.
って俺は何をつまりこれはパンだ。怪しいものじゃない。
It's still strange because she doesn't eat. That's actually for the engine. That's not bad animation right there. Impressive.
ただ長く持つようにしてくれたのか香辛料が効いてるんだ。実際子供には辛いようだったから俺たちでもらってる。
Really good right now. That was a nice little. Hmm.
やっぱり辛かったか。
味なんて今はもうよくわからない。だがこれは何かあるとわかる。
嫌な感じってことか。
そうでもない。
Mm-hmm.
あ、ならよかった。辛みは味というより痛みなんだって話を聞いたことがあるが、だからこそ分かりやすいのかもな。
You know what? That's not a bad take on it. They are flavor still, but
ユルスも戻ってきてたのね。ゼロと一緒に休憩中。
hi, Alice.
ああ、いや、まあそうだな。
いいじゃない。楽しく話せたなら何よりよ。
What? I love how she's still chewing away even as she turns to look at them.
お疲れ様。ゼロも手伝い助かったよ。私の方も一段落したところだ。そろそろ
Found her favorite food,
エ
I
ステニアン
think.
たちの様子を見に行こうか。
あの日のアリゼ、大変だ。
How much Taihen is it? Is it very Taihen? Or only mostly Taihen? Let's see, melon pie, gyros, hero. Okay, let's go with. I'll take that one. Actually, you know what? I need more money. I don't need food right now. I need money. Excuse me. Alright, anyway, what do we got here? No kidding, guys. What do you think, Zero? Why did they didn't ask for me, they asked for Alice and Alphino. They should be the ones talking. Let's see. What do we got? Things? Forgive me the interruption, but I have come with grave news. I need to turn this off before it jumps over. A horde of Void Center approaching the mountain to the east. To or from? I skipped that too fast. Alright, I'm still digesting that delicious food. Why does she have to be such a stickler? Just adjust yourself for the new environment, Zero, please. Didn't you just eat though? Let's roll. What kind of terrors do we have out there that we're gonna mess with? Oh, we got an actual instance, huh? I mean, yeah. That first thing was a little weird. Oh, they switched out of their clothes. Not cold anymore, I say. You're wearing your booty shorts, or I guess body suit, but you know, whatever. Safano has like a coat and stuff. Yeah. With that roll. I just didn't want to let it roll when it was not going to be voice acting. My reading speed is a little weird.
途中で容易に襲われた可能性がある。了解した。すぐ救援に向かう。聞いての通りだ。この状況で駅の警備を手薄にするわけにもいかない。俺が様子を見に行って必要であれば応援を要請する。
ほほほ。Let's roll.
待て。用意の軍勢は手強いぞ。様子見どころか食われるかもな。
He was more descriptive about.
勝てる自信はあるのか。
どんな奴が相手であろうと、同胞、ここで過ごす仲間はもう失わせはしない。
Cool. Think of her as getting annoying. Or not? If everybody else is safe, you've repaid him. Oh wait, that might be another thing that he doesn't understand.
そこまでお前を巻き込むつもりはない。危険だからこそ俺が行く。
用意の相手は私の方が慣れている。お前が行くよりも確実だ。それとも私なしではこの拠点を守り抜く自信がないのか。
まずいと思ったらすぐに引いてこい。それだけは約束だ。
I don't think I've ever seen her run. She's usually very low energy. I mean, for obvious reasons, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see, what does she find? Yeah. Kind of what we expected.
何なんだよこいつら。
お前たちはキャンプへ戻れ。
ありがとう。どうかお気をつけて。
Let's do it. Oh, we're gonna fight as Zero now, I wonder? Yo, what? Huh? What happened, Chef? What'd I miss?
そうか。お前、契約してる。エーテルを恵んでもらい、魂を売ってね。
I mean, you're not wrong. You just didn't have to be a gigantic dick about it.
ああ、パンをもらった。魂を売った覚えはないがな。
Ooh, cool. That's good to hear. Makes the remake kind of worth for more than just, you know, hey, let's make this really good selling game that probably the remaster does just fine.
パン一つとはいえ契約だからね。ここから先は通すわけにはいかない。
Let me do this as a Oh, there's so many of them. I don't want that. Thank you very much. Dang it. Yeah, I can ignore that, by the way. Turned around late. Visitant Persona? Persona? Persona. Yeah, I saw that Persona 5 X trailer stuff. I have a lot of things to talk about with that. Ooh, Fruticus. Wait. You're Jester! Seconds. I have to stand in these things, don't I? If not, they just go really big booms. Oh, okay. Okay, so I gotta not let that happen, because that hurt like a boosh. Alright, I'll take a look at that in a bit, but for right now, I got to do this, because I am gonna die. sure how this is working. Because her Reaper skills are not like the ones I'm used to at this point.
いよいよ厳しいか。
I let too many of them explode, so I think that that's not a good thing. That one came down real fast, though. Oh no, that was part of the story. Okay, nice. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh god!
まで来てるとはどれだけでかい門が開いたんだ。
I remember that from Wiping City. I don't want that. No Wiping City, please. There's no way. If they're gonna put that much effort in the cutscene afterwards.
同じだ。あの時と。
Flashback.
そう、あれは世界にま
Light
だ
still
光
shone
が
upon
差し
the
ていた
world,
頃、
and the Contra
メモ
Memoria
リア
still
戦争で
raged.
戦っていた時だ。
This looked like Central Porthos. I do like the fact that they're using stuff from World of Darkness as far as armor is concerned.
死にたくなければそこをどけ。俺たちはこの先の村に用があるんだ。
まあ酒と女を奪ったら残りは闇に落としちまうけどな。
I mean, you got a woman in front of you, so there is that.
お前たちを通すわけにはいかない。
She was a paladin or a gladiator before she became a reaper?
止めてみろ。青海さんが俺たち全員を相手取れるものならな。
Ooh, that's actually nice and creepy. Good work, devs. Our team of the devs, to be fair. I do like the markings on her shield, man. Shows that she's been through a lot. Ooh. I still love the Final Fantasy IV music in the background. Beautiful. You guys powered up for no reason.
邪魔者は排除したし、お楽しみといくか。
Oh, okay. Is she not woman enough for you? Gosh, man. Not quite used to dragging his nails across the ground, reaping blood.
力を貸してくれ。頼む。助けてくれ。結局 また同じことの繰り返しだ。どうすればよかったんだろうな、私は。
Yep. The problem is that you think of them as mistakes as opposed to learning experiences.
誰かいるのか。
Yeah, I heard that Contra 6, so I was just like, ah, it's gotta be Alice.
あっちはある程度片付いたからヤシトラたちに任せてきたわ。
立てるかい？
These characters, I love them so much. Not finished yet, Zero. Let's do this. Stop with the hat thing! It's really getting annoying! Hey, we got a full party! Or not a full party, we have a light party. Because me on the tank as Dark Knight, melee, ranged, and healer. Let's go. I come up. Peach, I thought I killed you like 5 expansions ago. Okay, fair. 3 expansions, but still. Come get me. Come get you some. I guess they're gonna ignore me, okay. I know how this works. I'm not stupid. Finisher sphere. I got this one. Zero, get the one behind you, please. I was gonna say. Let's say Zero. Mechanics, please. Mechanics over DPS. Mechanics over DPS. Oh! Probably because I want to play it like a healer action in the normal fight. Wait. Why did the Scholar get that kind of cool shielding? You know, Borg, resistance is not futile. Let's do this. Come get you some. Oh. Punching up then. Ah, they're gonna be tricksy like that. Okay. Here. Alice, I think we're gonna need an LB3 here. Or... I only have so much abilities, guys. Can you help? I'm not a DPS. I only got so much time I can muster for this. I am your end. Ooh, nice. Okay, Vegeta, calm down. No, 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 why won't you die? Oh, Prince, has this ever worked? Don't need to answer that. Don't need to answer that.
Oh, お前たち、よくここが分かったな。
ユルスから通信を受けてね。できれば応援に向かってほしいと頼まれたんだ。とても心配している様子だったよ。
There would have been more casualties if not for you.
いや、それを言うなら私こそ。
まあいいわ。とにかくテリトゥーム駅の様子も見に戻らないと。ゼロはまだ動ける？
ああ。
This game I love so much. Even with my frustrations over the fights and etc.
なんとかな。この様子だとこちらに用意は現れなかったか。
ああ、おかげさまで負傷者はなしだ。
I already said that. Nice catch. Good. Hand on the shoulder, not the boot.
何のつもりだ。
安心しろ。また貸しにしたいわけじゃない。 一つの対価をもらいすぎたからな。
Some good mocap right there. A little stiff, but you know, injured person is kind of stiff, right? Euless there. I figured as much. Had to sleep a lot. There's convalescing aboard the train. Yes, I went to go say hi. Euless has already given her something to eat, so I suppose all we can do is wait. What? What are you blaming me for? Oh, I'm just joking. Or am I? I love that joke. That kind of joke is funny. I'm just joking, or am I? Let me take a look at what you posted in there, Show, just because I'm curious. Let's see. Assist. You have aim assist. Yay. Oh, snap and follow. Nice. Speed. Vertical deceleration. Parry with R2. Run. Arch type toggle. Run type toggle. Not that bad. That's actually really good. Impressive. In case I didn't miss anything from Row in the meanwhiles. Nope. Okay. I don't think I've stuck in tertium long enough, or it's been so long since I've stuck in tertium long enough that I don't remember the thingy in the background. Skill speed. Yeah, spell speed. For reasons. Let's see. This is not her world nor her battle to fight. Yet she risked her life and save them nonetheless. Now then, I expect that our friends will return soon. Once everyone is gathered, we can take stock of the situation. And we hang out. Voice acted or no? Not voice acted too. Indeed. What are you looking around for? Stop with the hat. He does it so often, man. Operational. Vertra is with the engineer who is hard at work as we speak. We saved her. Oh! Careful, she's learning. Fantasy 4 music. God, it's classic Final Fantasy music. Oh, it's so good. It's no wonder that freaking Soken wants to work with it. Even though what he ends up doing is kind of remixing to some degree, rearranging, but he does such a good job with it. Like it could go so wrong. I've heard Final Fantasy arrangements that were not bad, but at least not to my taste. But everything that Soken does hits on all fronts. Oh my god, it's so good. We've almost got the whole crew back together. We almost might want to say, hey, the Signs of the Seventh Dawn are still active. But we're not quite there yet. That's probably not until the next expansion. When is Fan Fest supposed to be happening? I know that the tickets all got sold out and all that jazz, but... For a second I thought that was a beast. You know, tribe member of some kind. Then I realized it was a body next to another person, so. I actually like to see how they handle the invincible zombies in this version of 4. That there's, you know, a lot more of the accessibility options. Hold on. This is here. I am going to... Which ones don't have... are not at max right now? Hold on. Oh, sweet. Reaper. Appropriate. Oh, still hanging around. Is actually leveling her, Heather? Oh no, maybe she's just gathering to get some materials for... Oof. You know, I saw, speaking of the Persona thing from earlier, I saw a lot of jokes about Persona getting a lot of crossovers with, I guess, other mobile games and whatnot. How funny would it be to have a Persona crossover inside of Final Fantasy XIV? Just for funsies. Not appropriate at all, because it's a whole different ballgame, but... plus competitors, so... Okay. The negative to drinking alcohol for me, I get sleepy real fast. Alcohol is a depressant after all. Are we doing a dungeon? Is it the dungeon? I'm doing this with You look up that mountain like it's Mount Gold. It's nowhere near. Lapis Manalis. Yep. Okay. But I am gonna take the people's. Okay. First things first. I'm gonna hide my headpiece because I want at least some semblance of seriousness for this. The rest of the gear I think looks pretty good. What's up? Cool. So who do I want to take with me? You know what? Let's take the ladies. I know Varshan wants to go. He really does. I'm gonna take the ladies. Oh, right. She's not a healer. Shit. Well, that sucks. Even though they so Satrap and have the healer thing there, he's not a healer. Well then. I mean, I have no choice in this matter. This is the way it is, gotta be, right? Yeah, nope, this is what we're doing. Varshan, you can join us when we get to the top. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, my dude. We'll do this. I'll take the twins and Zero. I mean, it's one of those things of, hey, we made a good party just now, so let's just do it again. Second verse, same as the first, am I right, guys? Let's see how this dungeon is. Whoa, is that the snowmobile, huh? No wonder they call it a freaking mammoth. Yeah, no, that's a fair. Oh, is this gonna be like yeah. They're doing the same thing as when we were oh. These guys like to single target. Here I am multi-targeting like a boss. All they're doing is picking away. Alrighty. I will single target them in that case. Try and make this go a little bit faster. If only a smidgen. Albus Griffin. Albus Griffin door? Fabrice, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna open the top. Hopefully that's the last of those winged bastards. I'm afraid this is as far as my will go. You'll have to make the rest of the way on foot. Yes, sir! Thank you. No, shall I? Okay, good. I didn't miss any of the other. Probably should have come as a DPS if I'm being honest, but make the score a little bit faster, but then, you know, everybody else would slow down, so it is what it is. Oh my god, it's the Void Sent versions of freaking Sin Eaters. Feeling like I'm on Mount Gold again. Let's go. Really tired. My brain's not working right. Ooh, that's a cool new model. Yeah. I didn't know I was playing a Fable. Veritable giant among the wildlife, to be sure. Staying with you guys over here. That seemed to be the right call. Come on, Fred. Oh, hello. Oh, there goes room. I have a feeling we're gonna have to hide behind that stuff. Okay, one at a time. Hero! Wasn't wrong. Yeah, I see. Probably that complex. Not bad, not bad. I'll go ahead and finish it. Okay, what do we got? As good as mine, but what's it look like? Pretty cool. I actually like it. I wonder what the rest of the gear looks like for defending gear. We're going through here. This is Lapis Manalis. It's rich ether. They say hit me more. Hit me more. All of it. You needed to use too much defensives in here.
ここで消えてみろ。
That's far enough. Yep, yep, yep. Lar. The village that Julius told us about. Julius. What is... Hold on. What is that down there? It looks like a Lalafell. What is that? Okay. Well then, moving on. Galatea Paraba. Oh, I gotta read those data records ones where. Oh my god, they're not Lalafell, they're as big as I am! Even with me on the lower plane, they're just big. They big. Oh no, they're dolls! Oh god, now we're in Anti-Tower? I just realized I decided to look closer and then they have the ventriloquism dummy separation in their jaw. The assaults from outside tribes have markedly increased as of late. The Geraldines proved to be an especially barbarous thorn in our side. Their nigh-ceaseless pillaging, no doubt an effort to hoard supplies in preparation for the coming winter. No longer able to tolerate damage suffered by the incursions, the Senate issued an order for their king's assassination, and we as Reaper were asked to ready our blades. With the three of her fellows in tow, Galatea set out under cover of night, infiltrated the enemy fortress. Their mission was a great success, which soon put the enemy to rout. Alright. Couple more things over here. Weird that it's doubled. Training warding notice. Aspirants are reminded not to approach the figures of the Pale Harvest without express permission. They are to be treated with no less reverence than Galatea herself. They are hardly less dangerous. Those who have successfully forged a pact with an avatar may spar with the Galatea Parva. They will serve to refine one's use of invocations and tactical coordination. Galatea Magna, however, is reserved for those who are able to serve as their host to their avatar. Host to their avatar. Oh, shrouding. Got it. This curriculus mannequin is designed to push a Reaper to their limits, if not beyond them. Learn to walk in death's shadow, and you shall know no fear. Emperor Solus. Hi again, Emitselk. Is convinced that this magic tech will spark a revolution in warfare as we know it. As he devotes further resources to its advancement, our arts continue to fall out of favor. I fear the age of the Reaper has come to an end. After all our forebears had sacrificed for the good of the Empire, the blood spilled, the lives lost, they would dare deem us as relics of a bygone era. Indeed, they believe the future lies with their Reaper battle armor. But basically, M itself was being a dick that day. This goes so slow. This is one of the problems with doing this though, as a NPC party, but I do like the story bits. First. Oh. It's another Reaper. Maintenance of the Galatea must be handled with the utmost care. The delicate art of their making has long since been lost, making repairs difficult and reproduction all but impossible. Oops. They done did broke did them. The knowledge was kept secret, passed down to those who would inherit the position of master dollmaker. That is, until one man chose to break with tradition. He claimed to be leaving on a journey in pursuit of an unparalleled beauty, but we never learned the truth of it. The only thing that is certain is the art of our forebears left with him. Is that someone that we know? And there's the Galatea Magna. Maybe someone went to the first? Kinda does look like 2B. A little bit. Right? Oh, okay. The completion time will be recorded. Is this another one of the... My opener is a little weird because obviously I'm starting with more blood than I usually do. Full Nebula. Does she also have a creepy mouth, by the way? No, she's... Oh no, yeah, she does. Yeah, she do. Oh, okay. Tenebrism. What? No! That's mine! You can't freaking steal that from me! Tenor. I didn't get it. Oh, basic training. Connect. Full sight. Nebula. Oh. Okay. I'll stand here for now. Uptime, bitches! Learn from me, Zero! That's how you get your uptime. We're still not learning about uptime. Now, did I learn how to turn around? Yes, I did. Good. Waxing cycle. Waxing is growing bigger, so it makes sense. And equal to Drusilla. That doll was not unlike a void scent. We can use about it later. Let's keep going. Alrighty, then let's move on. Wow! For a second I thought I messed up, but I was like, no wait, that's not how that works in Final Fantasy. Something else happened there. God, that startled me. Nope. After playing Metroid, I thought I messed up there for a sec. I was like, uh-oh, what did I do? Alright. I'm gonna drag this last one to the next pod, because... Oh, there's a lot more of them than I thought there would be. But I will do it anyway! Hope you're ready, Huffino. Trial by fire, let's go! I'm getting punched. I forget. Drusilla was the Reaper teacher or the predecessor? I want to see where the next stop is. Okay. Let's stop here. Come back here, you stupid monk. Oh, is that the gate? Is that the void gate? Or, oh no, there it is. I was about to say, that doesn't look like... It looks like I was, again, listening to a lot of world building stuff, including one on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I haven't actually watched a lot of Buffy, but I've watched a good chunk of Angel. And I was thinking, oh, that's a Hellmouth right there. Oh. Good thing I didn't come all the way down here, even though there's only one thing that I saw. A lot of physical hits right here. Yeah, that was one of the better changes, being able to see whether something's physical or magical damage as it goes out. Oh, because this is cerulean. I'm sitting here like, why is this blue stuff on fire? It's cerulean. Alright, it's cerulean. Alright, what's the final boss of this area? I mean, that is a big freaking void gate. They ain't wrong. Ooh. Cognazo! The only thing I'm afraid of with Cognazo is, yeah, what happened in Final Fantasy IV broke my heart. I was glad that they came back at the end. With Cognazo, that bastard. Yep. Alright, here we go. I see that, okay. Okay, I'm gonna head to the east and west after. Yeah. Oh! Okay. Dropsy, gotcha. That hurts. Don't want any of that, thank you. That was magic, so good for me. Neat tide, what does that do? Okay. A lesser curse tide. Oh, here it this. Alice, stop! Oh my god! Woman! Are you trying to kill me? Come on, guys. Up time. Yeah, I'm gonna stand over here with you guys. Oh ho! Yeah, that shit would be scary. Knowing enough about Final Fantasy IV, I'm actually very curious as to what they're gonna do with Golbez. What are those? I don't like that. Revenge, Alice! Revenge! Oh wait, it's still going. Not bad, not bad. I stepped in the dropsy. Anybody want a limit break anytime soon? Go ahead, Alice. We like to do this fast. I just put down my salted earth though. That makes me kind of salty. Wait, he's not dead? Why is he not dead? No, I need to kill him for Palamimporum's sake. Come on! No, he must die! What do you got? I mean... yeah, especially from the other side. Where has my big sister gone? No thanks to you! Yeah, it's actually a good question. And... oi. Look, tall, dark, and stoic. You got something to say? Come on. Oi. There you go. Thank you. You're not that special, Estinian. Pretty good design. I actually like it. It's a little strange that it's not a shell on the back, but it is. I guess we've already had a turtle to fight, so they didn't want it to be boring, so they made it look more menacing. This is the third of 4 Archfiends, so let's go.
ゴルベーザ四天王のカイナッツオと名乗ったな。遠い昔にお前の世界へと渡った竜がこちら側へ帰ってきたのを感じた。知っていることがあれば教えてもらいたい。
お前が感じたのは じゃないか。
That's creepy that the teeth are.
それはアジュタヤの。
Headset, but it wasn't. It was more than just a headset. That was the headset, but it was actually the audio. Sorry. Thank you. Okay. Now we got that. It's your eye, headset.
やはり彼女を。
か竜について知りたきゃゴルベーザ様に直接問いただせばいい。できるならな。
I mean, I just beat 3 of the 4 freaking Archfiends. All we have left is the Archfiend of Fire, who in Final Fantasy IV was the classiest mother of the entirety of them. I can't wait to see what they've got. He was like...
これで俺の役目は終わった。計画の完遂を見届けられないのはちっとばかり残念だが、最後に楽しませてもらったからよしとするか。
It just occurred to me we have twins in this party too. Uh-oh. You better not. You better...
待ってくれ。姉さんはどこにいるんだ。
一足先に命の巡りへと帰らせてもらうぜ。
Can we at least get the eye? Well, that's good. We can keep her eye. Happy times for all. Looks like the eye was the thing keeping the void gate open, which makes sense. The amount of freaking magic that a dragon eye has, we've established.
カイナッツ王が開いたものだったのね。だから術者の死によって消滅した。
姉さん、ようやく会えると思ったのに。
What did you expect at this point, right?
お前が感じたのがその目の気配だったなら、本体はまだあちらの世界にいるんだろう。
Of anyone to be able to speak on this, yeah, it's Estinian.
何度だってな。
さて、これからどうする？
私たちはこの集落を見て回りたい。復興の役に立つ物資がありそうなのでね。
それなら私は用意の残党がいないか見回りをしてくるわ。
I'd rather they not separate from me. I'm having Final Fantasy IV flashbacks and this is not good.
私たちもまずは現状の確認をしましょう。
Can we keep them nearby? Let's see what the others have to say. All right. Nothing really all that crazy, but still. I love this thinking pose from Y'shtola, it's cute. So we have discovered the source of the void since its outbreak in Garlemald. The gate forced open from the void. Barrier between our worlds is especially thin here, I suspect. Elsewise, I see little reason that the Reapers chose to live in an inhospitable place. Are you judging me? Alright, even if the conditions are ideal, we're talking about a gate that could easily pass, that could pass an archfiend. Opening one so large could not have been easy. In the Age of Alec, Emperor Zande created an enormous portal using a prodigious amount of ether harnessed by the Crystal Tower. In theory, a similar feat should be possible from within the void. One need but to have the requisite amount of ether, such as that harbored by a great worm's eye. Its ether is greatly diminished. In Kasar's vision, Golbez let his archfiends feed upon Astasha's ether. If he has also taken an eye to open this gate... It does not bode well, I know. Nevertheless, we must remain hopeful and continue our search. What I'm curious is why our foe chose to strike now, some 5,000 years after Astasha's vanished into the void. And while their overarching plan remains a mystery, what exactly was Agnazo's part in it that he had finished? I just hit things, guys. I'm gonna leave you guys to do the smart, thinky things. You're a part of it? Yes, and I take hits all the time. I'm a tank. My brain ain't so good no more since I switched over. Okay, so same stuff. The eye explains how they managed to cross over. We still don't know why they chose this time and place for an incursion. See. Keep an eye on them, Estinian. An inch of stone on them, you better make them stop. I'm fairly certain that nothing's gonna happen. Caution. Alright, Beardra. Have fun with you. Have fun with your bad self. I can actually mount? I can't fly, but I can mount at least. This is actually kind of fun. Even if it's, you know, just a small little thing like this. This is actually kind of cool. Being able to ride through the dungeon on a mount. Very slowly, mind, but still. A little bit faster than, you know, walking. How do we get out of here? Because we kind of fell down. Because there was a passage out then, huh? We'll just ignore that. It's not important. Any collapsing or closing in walls that could happen here? Oh, hey! Even though we defeated them, we kind of just moved them off to the side. Or no, there's multiple of them because there's 2 more of the Magnus dolls, I suppose what they're called, right? 3 more. Alice. Alice, what makes you think I wouldn't have come? Needs a moment to dispose while he's disposed. Okay. If all you need is ceruleum, I've been gathering a lot of ceruleum tanks for the airships and subs. I could bring them over. Hi. This is how we do. I say, Alphano, stay away from every single corridor where the walls are right next to each other. Please and thank you! Bottomless barrel? It's useless, right? Yeah, see, right? Oh, a bunch of containers at home. I have a feeling it's going to be that one, but let's continue looking at bad ones too. Or funsies. A very small sturdy barrel, let me tell you. Oh, I only need one? Oh, no. Alright, what are those things? Did you find one? Okay, great. Go all the way down and fill it up. I do like the fact that they're repurposing the dungeon for some story bits instead of just having it be there and be done. It's kind of a good use of assets, quotation marks. They've been doing this actually since the end of Walker proper. Not since the end, but since each patch so far. Liquid fire. I mean, you look at that, it's pretty accurate. I guess we passed Butra on the way here. He's not down there anymore. Oh, okay. I was gonna go down to see if I could see Virtra, but apparently I'm done. What are you doing here? Movie's over. Go home. Hi, Stinian. I have literally only one thinger. I got one. Literally. Oh, okay, apparently. I don't think that's going to be favorable enough considering that it just goes... Like if you were looking to see... Damn, the Tower of Zod is so big. Is it Zod? No. Either way, that dungeon over there. You'd think that the Aether would have dissipated by now, but nope. Thank goodness the twins got out without getting stoned. Both figuratively and literally.
ブリトラはまだ来てないようね。
But that's okay. Close enough. There he is. His body isn't real anyway, so even if it got destroyed, it's fine.
待たせてすまない。
もういいんだな。
ああ、姉さんには会えなかったが、目を取り戻すことができた。意志の残滓すら残されていないが、それでもようやく手にした姉さんへの手がかりだ。
I mean, if I touch it, maybe I can have another
立ち止まり続け
Aether
ていた
vision.
ら、こんな成果は得られなかっただろう。君たちが背中を押してくれたからたどり着けたんだ。だから
If we didn't decide to raid your
恐れ
treasure
ず進み
coffers,
続けよう。もう一度向かうんだ。姉さんの待つボイドへ。
早く探し出して片目を返してやらないとな。
この目の有するエーテルは多少の影響を受けているけれど、完全に闇に染まってはいない。本体だって容易にならずに持ちこたえているかもしれないわ。
それじゃあ私たちもって言いたいところだけど、ガレマルドのこと投げ出してはいけないわ。自分で決めたことだものね。
再びボイドゲートが開かれる可能性がある以上、こちらに残って警戒しておくものも必要だ。
just make sure you stay out of any hallways with walls that could close in. That's all I
ガレマルドの
ask.
地で復興に向かい始めた人々を守る。この隠れ里についても、妖異たちの動向を見つつ、有効活用していければと思っているよ。
ああ、それでいい。ボイドの方については俺たちに任せておけ。
アジュダヤをゴルベーザたちから解放できれば、彼らがこちらへのゲートを開けることもなくなるはず。安心して復興を目指せるわ。
Sometimes.
わかった。朗報が届くのを待っているよ。
Leave the adult things to the adults. Go ahead, kids. Bye
ゼ
bye.
ロ、この人たちのこと頼んだわよ。
Ali, say, should you really say
な
that's
ぜ
zero?
私に？
あなたも一緒に第13世界に行くんでしょ。だったら仲間としてね。
I roll. You know what? I'll give you that one. As annoying as that motion is.
さあ、ひとまず麓まで戻ろう。
I'll give her that one because that's like technically an eye roll. I'll take it. Not very snowy anymore now, is it? Oh well. Bum bum ba da bum. See? It just occurred to me, could Zero be our... Well, I guess we'll find out a little as we go along. A reflection on the 13th? Which I feel even more tainted by Xenos. Part ways for now. You don't need to pray for it too much. I've been fighting the gods recently, so. I think Alice is really hitting it off with Zero because other than if you're the Warrior of Light is a female, there's no other females since obviously Minfilia left, and you know since she came off the first, so Reen, that are close in age to Alice. Zero kind of, at least visually, is close to her age. I'm very much aware that Zero is much older than she looks. But I'm not sure how much of that Alice knows. Same? It's all the same. All right. Up. Omega Duta! Is that the end of this patch? No, because there's still a trial, right? There's still a trial, right? Alright. I was doing it like I was at raid. I was about to go grab some things and I was like, oh wait, no. I just want to go to Megaduda. That's it. Megaduda! You guys weren't here when I stood there.
Mina, 準備はいいな.
Yeah, looks like we're going. Oh, again? Oh! This time it wasn't you! The F was that?
今の光は
エーテルの本流。何かとてつもなく大きな魔法が発動したみたい。
はい。
そう遠くはなかったようだ。現地に向かって確かめるぞ。
There's only 5 of us. We don't have a full party for this trial. Even if we brought the twins along, we wouldn't have enough. Oh, they're using that fate spot out in the water?
それだけじゃねえ。島があったあたりから巨大な化け物が飛び出してきてよ。俺はまた週末の獣が現れたんじゃねえかと思って慌てて逃げてきたってわけだ。
That's a fair assessment, but at least we know there can't be a blasphemy.
どこへ向かった？
わからねえ。この島の北側の方に飛んでったっきり見えなくなっちまった。
そうか、わかった。貴重な情報感謝する。バフラウ島というのは海底遺跡につながっていた小島だ。
I was wondering if that was the thing I'm talking.
私たちの使うゲートが狙われた。カイナッツ層の件の直後だもの。用意の関与もあり得るわ。
ああ、急ぎ宝物殿に向かいたいところだが、上陸した化け物を捨ておくわけにもいかない。 私の本体で空から捜索を試みよう。化け物の正体が何であるにせよ、それが最も。
落ち着け。さっき逃げてったやつの言葉を忘れたのか？週末の獣がまた現れたかもしれないと怯えていただろう。そんな中で天竜が空を舞えば、いよいよ誤解を招きかね。大使ならこういう時こそ宮殿でドンと構えていろ。
I love how wise a freaking Estinian can get. You know what? Power of friendship. Let's go. We can work together on this.
すまない。恩に着る。ならば私はメーガドゥータ宮に戻って聖戦士たちと共に先の爆発に巻き込まれた者がいないか被害状況を確認しよう。
I'll take that.
君には島の北側に向かったという化け物を捜索してもらいたい。捜索には人手がいる。ゼロにも補佐を頼みたいところだが。
いいだろう。
She didn't ask for anything in trade. She just said,
ゼロ
sure.
がそちらに回ってくれるなら、私とエスティニアンで宝物殿の
Like I
様子を
said,
調
she's
べてくる
learning.
わ。ボイドゲートの状態を確認しておきたいもの。
ぜひ頼む。他の化け物が出てこないとも限らないのだ。十分に注意してくれ。
Yep. He seems that Golbez anyway seems pretty smart. So
後ほどまたメーガドゥータ宮でみんな必ず無事に戻ってきてほしい。
I love how much taller I am than Zero. It's kind of adorable. I should actually go see how much how taller or not taller I am than Ardbert, just for funsies. I know people who might have seen something. Where 2-4? Yep, I figured that would be useful. I leave the encampment to you. I wonder what happens if you never actually finish the encampment or even started it, if anybody would be here. Oh, sorry, wrong encampment. Let's see. Oh, right, this is the encampment over here that was overlooking the Tower of Zot. That's right. But never mind my previous thing, that explains everything I need to know. Woody! Nadine, have you seen anything? Alrighty. Nabdeen! What have you seen, my friend? Big fire thingy. Go fly north. Tell me where. Hey yo. Fires untold. The way to the top. Oh, you're gonna hop in for the trial. Is that what you're doing? Reset this because it's not working. And loop again. Oh, it was? Oh, you gave it a try? A demo, yeah? Because it's not out yet. Not for another couple days, I recall. This before kind of kicked my ass for a bit too, like the original. But then again, it was way different than 1, 2, and 3, so. That's what I figured. Ramul! Ramul! How do I get up? Just to catch that. Hi.
やられたわ。風法の間のボイドゲートは宝物殿ごと破壊されていたの。
Ooh.
きっとこれがゴルベーザの本当の狙いだったのよ。私たちから第13世界へ
Because
と
we're
渡る手
ruining
段を
everything
奪
on
う
the
こと
other
がね。
end.
カイナッツは陽動だった。アジダヤの目を使って私たちをおびき寄せ、命がけで時間を稼いだのよ。別動隊が宝物殿に侵入し、私たちのゲートを破壊するための時間をね。
Brilliant. Actually, pretty good
気をつけ
tactics.
て。あなたが追っているのは宝物殿を完全に破壊し、文字通り海底に沈めたほどの強敵よ。
I have a feeling I know who it is. Let's see how his design is in Final Fantasy XIV. Same cape so far. Very similar. A little bit different, a little more muscular, I think.
美しい光景だ。我らの世界も昔はこのように色づいていた。
One of Golba's champions, I presume. Oh, he looks so cool.
いかに
Rubicante.
私はゴルベーザ四天王が一角ルビカンテ
Rubicante. One classy motherfucker
かよ
in
うな
Final
異様
Fantasy
となり
IV.
果てても未だに悪鬼に落ちきれぬ無様な男よ
It looks like they're gonna keep him being classy. I love it.
闇に沈んだ世界にてただ昔日を思い嘆いていた私の前にあのお方が現れ未だ救えるものが残されているのだと示してくださった。故に私はゴルベーザ様の右腕となりその大業をなすために生きてきたのだ。
But now you're stuck in this world, right? That's kind of the whole oopsie daisy here.
やはり貴殿からはよこしまなものを感じない。かの竜を求めるのも善なる思いゆえなのであろうな。が渡すわけにはいかぬ。貴殿らの行いが存在が大業の妨げとなるゆえに何に変えても排除させてもらうとしよう。
Oh boy. Don't worry, I don't know this fight either because I haven't seen it yet.
異界の勇士よ、正々堂々と勝負しようではないか。
We had earth, then wind, then water, then fire. Not just earth, wind, and fire. I always wanted to get through this before we finish it up because it's almost done. Mount Ordeals. Final Fantasy IV reference because Ordeals, yeah. Except you didn't fight Rubicante there, to be fair. Alright, let me scroll up to... There we go. Can I just queue us up then, show? Unless there's anybody else in chat that wants to join in that's on Aether. On the Aether Data Center, or visiting the Aether Data Center. In either case. You tanking, huh? You pally? Did you get used to the new pally rotation that had shown up halfway through my raid cycle? Maybe, okay. Alright. I'm just testing a couple things on my end real quick. It doesn't really matter. I mean, technicality, I could go as a DPS or a healer. I think this is 595 item level. Oh, I can't heal because I don't have 95. Though I probably could. Oh, I can monk. I could black mage, red mage. Amana. Alright. But I can't heal because I'm not at 595. Haha. You know what? Just in case, let's do this. I'll go warrior. That way I can heal you, and you can heal yourself because you're a paladin. We got the 2 blue healers. One really good blue healer and the one that's kind of like decent enough. Right then. Doesn't seem like there's anybody else who wants to join in chat, so let's go. You've already got shield oath, so me switching my roll in general should get us in there. There it is, Mount Ordeals. Let's roll. Let's do this, bish. And get you some. Alright, now we can do this all the time. Ooh, yes, this music. Oh, nice. I like this arrangement. Let's do this. I got this wide ass smile on my face. Oh, I like the look of that. Okay. Purple and 2 reds. Oh. I'll stand over with you if you don't mind. Okay, never mind. I'm learning this stuff too. Oh hey! I still got it right. In technicality. Okay, I want nothing to do with that. Just in case there's a need for it now that we've established this. This is fun. Kind of. I would like him to stop sometime. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm putting it in the wrong person here. I didn't update these macros. Ah. I see the spinnings. Interesting mechanic. I actually like that mechanic. No! No! What the heck? No, I was in the middle of my... I hate it. Ooh, though. I hate it because it's screwing me up mechanically, but it looks cool. Oops. So I'm gonna move in for that. Okay. Very well. Learning. Oh, that's it? I thought he was gonna stay like that way for the rest of the fight. Not bad, not bad. Never gonna LV3. As soon as I said that. As soon as I said that, right? watashi wa kataze. Couldn't do it fast enough. They all just kind of zip. Yahwatashi wa kataze. I wonder if that's somewhere on YouTube, that old Flash cartoon, Final Fantasy VIII Plus. Mechanics were kind of fun.
一足遅かったか。
Yep.
これが四天王を討ち取ってきた力か。見事だ。
I mean, I gotta show my muscles somewhere. On my Dark Knight, it's my abs. On my Warrior, it's my thighs. Come on. Why do you fight? What is it that you seek to save? Because I don't really care about what Golbez wants at the moment. I want his strategies, but he's not gonna share that.
相対した敵の宿願を知ろうとするか。ならば教えてやろう。我らの始まりを。
Let me weave you the tale of my origin. Is he the one forcing this, or we just happened to go into a vision right at the point of, hey, that's not what you looked like when I fought y'all. You actually all look better. Hi, Golbez.
この世界が闇に沈んで幾世相。
I don't know, can you answer that question for me?
世界は混沌と化し、生きとし生ける者は心まで醜い異形へとなり果て、わずかばかりのエーテルを奪い合っている。だが、
I'm actually serious how this plays out because it's not going to play out like 4, obviously.
己がどのような人間であったか、何のために戦っていたのか、それを忘れてはいないはずだ。この世界をありし日の姿に戻すことはもはやかなわぬ。だが、止まった命を終わらせ、我らを生命へと回帰させることはできよう。そのために向かうのだ。新天地へと。馬鹿げたこと。叶いもしない希望を見せてくれる。
Final Fantasy?
決して世まいごとではない。アシエンなる者によれば。
Oh, you never trust the Ashians. We killed them all anyway, so we're good.
13の世界が存在しているという。
Okay, yeah, you've established that, sure.
時折ささやきかけてくる我らをたぶらかさんとする呼び声は隣り合った世界からの干渉だ。
Okay.
そして向こう側とこちら側を隔てているもの。次元の壁を破壊することで。
You sealed one of the major things that allow us in there, huh? What are you doing? Okay. Is he gonna say no? That's not what the plan is?
お前たちはお前たちの目的のため我が計画を使うがよい。私は私の宿願のためお前たちの力を利用する。
Okay.
我は闇の魔王となりて 光さす世界を奪おう。すべての命に
Oh, I've already seen that place. It
終わりと
sucks.
いう名の救済を与えるために。
I mean, don't get me wrong. Immortality's a bitch too. This is actually really good. I do like. There's a lot of people watch like vampire stuff and whatever, so on and so forth, and they think, you know, immortality is awesome. Let's go. No, it's a bitch, dude. It's a completely separate form of torture. But you know.
そうして我らの計画が始まったんだ。
つまりお前たちは第13世界を捨てこの世界を奪うつもりなのか。
Fair enough.
いかにも終わった世界を今さらどうこうすることはできない。だが異なる世界を手にすれば状況は変わる。我らは再び尊厳ある生命に戻るのだ。
お前は己の意志でゴルベーザに従っていたんだな。
I just thought of something, but let's let the cutscene play out real quick. Yeah, you should probably go take a shower. It's 1 o'clock.
それが私にとっての贖罪なのだ。英雄たらんと志しながらも叶わず、戦を止めることすらできなかった自分への罰よ。
戦。メモリア戦争を止めようとしていたのか。それなのになぜ新たな戦いを引き起こそうとする。
惨劇を伴ってでも誰かが止めねばならないからだ。あの世界の我らの終わりなき堕落を。高潔であろうとし、今なおそれを求めながら飢えるままに食らい混ざり獣へと落ちていく。魂が冒涜され続け、どうして耐えられる。
わからないな、私には。だがお前たちが救済を歌いながら別の誰かの世界を奪おうとしているのは気に食わない。
Careful, she's
こ
learning.
っちで出会ったアルフィノやアリゼ、ユルスたちは強さでも契約でもないものでつながっていた。互いのために頑張っていた。こいつだって必要もないのに私を助けに駆けつけたんだ。誰かと何かを成し遂げるならそういうことの方がいい。お前たちとゴルベーザは結局腹を空かせた獣の集まりじゃないか。
I like this a lot. They didn't process the.
止めてみせろ。我らが世界の闇に浮かぶ月を目指すがいい。そこにお前たちが求める竜とあの
The moon again? Just like in 4! What the hell? Why are you telling us this? I'm not gonna ask one.
何
Who wants to live
最後に一つ
forever?
誠の高潔を成したかっただけのこと。加えて貴殿らならばあるいはあのお方の思いを引き出せるのではないかとな。
I assume that'll be the last patch. Is the fight against
止
Golbez.
まった命を終わらせるという大義名分ではなく、ゴルベーザ様だけが抱えてきた真なる思いを。
I'm gonna explain something like ignoring Highlander specifically and just speaking in generalities about immortality as soon as the cutscene truly ends. Which might be now, but you know. Lo and behold. Okay, so this I got from Overly Sarcastic Productions, OSP, and their trope talk, because they had a trope on immortality. And Red put it in a really good way. A lot of the drive that we have as humans to do anything in our lives in general comes from the fact that we recognize that we have a finite time in this world. So to get anything done is worthwhile to do. But if you're immortal, then what the hell does it matter? Because you can get it all done whenever, you know, at your own pace. So forget about, you know, the suffering of like, and here they made it one step further. It's not just that they can't die, it's that they also hunger and they can never satiate that hunger. Yeah, and they can never relate. Like, but here's the difference between Final Fantasy and Highlander, right? Or this 14's version here in Highlander. Everybody on the 14th is immortal to some degree, outside of, you know, when their Aether gets consumed by somebody else. But for the most part, everyone there is immortal. So let's think about a world building of that thing, and let's even ignore getting rid of what was it? We'll get rid of the hunger, and it's just a world of immortals. Like, forget about the loved ones that have died. What's up, buddy? Okay. Forget about the loved ones that have died and all that. Everybody's immortal. Everybody will always live forever, and it doesn't really matter. Again, it goes back to that of, well, what the hell do I live for? Because if I can't die, then what's the point of it all, right? Or, on a different end to that, right? There's also the fact of, like, just boredom. Like, forget about not having that drive to finish. You just are bored. Literally. Absolutely bored after a certain period of time. And what else are you going to do? Because you can do whatever you want. It's why the better stories involving immortality are people seeking immortality. Read technically Full Metal Alchemist, right? Because that was kind of the point of the Philosopher's Stone, right? I haven't actually delved too deeply into Full Metal Alchemist. I do like what I saw, but I kind of slowed down right after Tucker for, you know, good reason. Good reason. I hated that asshole for what he did. What else? I mean, that's why the other good story is when immortals actually gather together and become each other's support amongst all the mortals, you know. So your vampire covens, your Highlander's not a good example because obviously each one is trying to kill each other, right? There can only be one. But your vampire covens. What was the one I was thinking of 2 seconds ago? There was a really good example of that. Oh, right. Actually, in Maho Sente Negima, right? In that world, there's actually a sequel manga to it, where basically Evangeline, the immortal vampire, basically gets together a group to fulfill Negi's desire for, you know, absolute peace. Past his lifetime, using a group of immortals. And what's really cool is what makes it interesting for me is that each immortal is immortal in a different way. Obviously, Evangeline is, you know, an immortal daywalker vampire. Literally, almost nothing can kill her. You have a dude who literally has extra lives, like quite literally, but he earned them through good deeds, to be fair. You have another one that was blessed by God, essentially, to never die. What was another one? Essentially a wraith, so yes, they were dead, but they can never die again. A ghost or wraith, whatever, something to that degree. And then the one that I remember the most, because you want suffering on the level of 14's world, where basically, on the 14th, right? Where basically everyone is immortal, but they hunger entirely. If not the same, then worse. Is a woman that literally has to make a save point. And if she dies before that, it basically she can reset it back to that save point. But obviously if the save point gets destroyed and or the save point you know, expires, because it's literally like a prayer station with like a burning incense, then she can actually die. So hers is a chosen immortality, and she's basically used it as a get rich quick scheme. She would freaking set her save point, go do the stock market. If she failed, she'd commit suicide and try again in a different way, and continually do that over and over and over and over again. And it's just like, that's actually a pretty brilliant way to do that version of immortality. But here's the thing, right? And in my own, you know, not writing, because I haven't actually written it out, but like my own imaginations whenever I try to write stories in my brain case and whatever, I always feel like the version of immortality that you still die, but you either go back in time to a point where you saved, read something like Undertale and its save points, or even worse, you die, but you come back to life, but you feel that pain every time you die. Every single time you die, whatever pain that killed you, you feel it over and over again. Forget, there was a movie about Immortals too. Forget which one it was. Forget if it was on Netflix or something like that. But literally one of the Immortals was basically tossed in a coffin down to the bottom of the ocean. They can never reach her again. And she'll die drowning consistently in the dark, come back to life a couple seconds later, only to do it again for eternity. Or not? What did Vinod do? Huh? I know, first thing I was like, Vinod, that's something in Final Fantasy. Who's Vinod? And then I remembered. Yeah, it's Hydaelyn, I know. But, what did Vinod do that I was talking about? What? Let's see if I just finish this. Why this fire burns to my breast? Oh, you should have that looked at. Have you consulted what's the doctor that deals with boobs? Either way, I've done my share of mammograms, so oh yes, that. Except that the question is, in that regard, A, do we feel it when we die? Because it could be that we're just getting visions of our failures and then we do it right. That's been the one that I've heard the most. Or is it more like Undertale, where you do die, but you just kind of reset back to an earlier point? Give me crit. Dodge, Rebel, and Tremble. Okay, so we are done here. Okay. Let me just at least open it up. Megaduta. I said I was gonna open it up, but let's go. Every version of immortality in every, world will very much depend on whether or not you feel it when the attempted death happens. In the case of the 14th, they don't feel it, I don't think. But what they do feel is a hunger. And imagine starving for the rest of your life and not being able to just outright die from the hunger. That would be probably the second worst thing ever. I have a feeling it's just gonna end here anyway. So let's just knock it out. Hello, Virta. I don't think no, she hasn't seen Virta directly.
おかえりなさい。ひとまず無事に合流できてよかったわ。
I thought I had it on, but I didn't.
こちらの状況はさっき伝えた通りよ。ボイドゲートは宝物殿ごと破壊されていたわ。
Try harder, damn it!
あなたたちの方はどうだった？
We killed the thing, as per usual. I feel like that should be our report every single time we go off to find something that looks like it's dangerous. We killed the thing.
の目的は全ての用意を原初世界へと強制的に転移させ、死すべき定めに戻すこと。さらに言えば、こちら側の正解に帰り、また新たな命として生まれ直したいということかしら。
その願望をとやかく言うつもりはないが、それで原初世界の住民に被害が出るならどうぞとは言い難いな。
ええ、用意の力そのものも脅威だけれど、世界の壁を壊すのだもの。霊災に匹敵する事態が起こりかねないわ。
Can't let that happen.
そうね。そのためにはゴルベーザを止めるしかないわ。
しかし、ルビカンテの策により、我々がボイドへと渡る。
Oh, there's that. I was about to say, all we have to do is get to the moon. Oh, wait. We can't even get to the 14th in the first
問題
place.
はやはりそこね。カイナッツォが最後に口にしていた俺の役目は終わったとは、まさにそのことだったんだわ。
四天王を犠牲にしてまで俺たちの介入を阻んだということは、ゴルベーザが世界の壁を破壊できるようになるまでまだ多少の時間はあるはずだが、
ゴルベーザが準備を完了させるのが先か。
I said 14th. This is the 13th. I'm an idiot.
第13世界に渡る。
I keep saying the 14th, but either way. It's the last one. There's basically 13 mirrors in the source. Hence 14 reflections.
クラックを見つければもう一度人工アトモスを使えるのだけど、そう都合よくいくとは限らないものね。別の手法も検討してみた方がいいか。少し時間をもらっていいかしら。オールドシャーレアンに戻って調べ物をしてきたいの。
ああ、もちろんだ。こちらもアトモスの製造に当たった錬金術師たちに改めて意見を募ってみるとしよ
う。じゃあ行ってくるわ。できるだけ早急に成果が出せるよう尽力するつもりよ。
Have fun, Mom.
ヤシトラを手伝えるわけでもなし、俺たちの出番は先になりそうだな。
Fair enough. He knows what he knows, and this is what I like about Estinian. Especially since Heaven's Ward. Like, before Heaven's Ward, he was an ass. In Heaven's Ward, he was still kind of an ass, but he was learning a little bit. By now, he knows what he can do, and he knows his expertise, and he doesn't try to stick his nose into anything he doesn't need to. I love it. How about a little training to keep your lance arm honed? Since I'm a physical, you know.
そうだな。方法が見つかれば敵の拠点に乗り込むことになる。激戦になることは間違いない。
ゼレ、引き続き君に第13世界。
Because right now she can't go home, so.
そのためにさらなるエーテルをよこせというつもりもない。私はお前たちと行くことで確かめたいんだ。自分がルビカンテに語ったことはどうしてあんな考えが浮かんだのかを。
So, who's got money on that zero is our reflection in the 13th?
胸の奥で感じた熱、その正体をな。
I got money on that right now.
だったら魔女殿が奮闘してくれている間にそれぞれ身支度を整えておくとするか。
そうとも、次こそは必ず。
Why does he keep popping in and out of the teenage form of himself and into the kid form of himself? Can you pick a body, please? And we are done with that patch content, or with the exception of the after 24-man quests that I still need to go do. Why does everything have to go back to the moon? Why does the moon look like a red dwarf? Meanwhile, on the moon in the 13th. There she is. Oh, I love her design! Closer to Hraesvelgr with the feathery serpent.
奴らは多くを求め、故にこそ
Rubicante was?
をよくこなしてくれた。
He was kind of done with being ravenous by the time we met him, at least.
スカルミリョーネ、バルバリシア、カイナッツォ、ルビカンテ。いずれも実に優秀な駒であったな。 しかし我が計画の成就が目前に迫った今、もはや弱者を従える必要もない。
I thought he was gonna start complaining that he was alone
ここから
again.
先は私一人で進もう。
Here I go again on my own. Right? That was the same pit, wasn't it? Isn't that technically the same pit where what's his face was held? Just obviously on the 13th.
ようやくここまで来た。これで終わりを迎えることができる。あの星の命も我が苦しみも。
And we dived in there, which might be the portal technically over to the source. Beyond closed gates awaits your foe, where no path leads and none may go. Yep. We're done and done for now. Hallowed and harrowed. Wonderful. Approve. But yeah, I'm actually kind of excited to see what happens next. But for now, that will be all from us. Come next week, Monday, or maybe I need to figure out whether I do something on Sunday. Maybe I take the weekend off. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe adjusting the schedule. Maybe I don't do Fridays. I started up on the Fridays again because of the fact that we were doing Persona 5 and I was really into the story and I wanted to do as much as I could. That's why I started back up on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But if I do this on days where at least Jaden's not here, so I can kind of give focus to him between the fact that he's got a lot of stuff that I want him to do and all this other jazz. What's up, buddy? Okay, again? Sure, I'll be there in a moment. I'm almost done with stream. But yeah, just so I can give him a lot more focus here and make sure that he's doing okay. Let me just make sure this is the right screen.